competition was extremely good. Menlo, when I was watching the game, and I thought, wow, on the computer. Menlo is really good, and William Jessup is William Jessup. They can get you. And Coach Parnell, I'll tell you, it was quite a weekend.
Yeah, I'm starting to question my sanity on why I keep going down there, because we continue to go 0-2. But, we've done that before. And a couple of years ago, we didn't go to that tournament. We went to Montana. We also went 0-2. It's just hard to win on the road. And especially you go all the way down there. Menlo's right there, a day game. And I think Menlo's really good. And then you play the true road game against Jessup, who's a good team. And, every time we've come back from a trip 0-2, we've always come back better. And I've had two teams down there, three teams now, but the two previous went 0-2. Both those teams went to the national tournament and had great years. The team that went to Montana went 0-2. We went on a 3-game skid. We went to the national championship game. So it's a process, and
the sky is not falling.
No, the sun came up, and life's good.
And just remember, Miles never won in Montana.
Yeah, well, I'm never going to Montana again either.
Neither one of you. Yeah. Oh my golly, Justin, what were your thoughts that came from that tournament?
Well, I'll start with some negative and then end with the positives, because there's some positives. And going into that tournament, we didn't have Kellen Gehrig and Matt Van Tassel, which is 55 minutes a game for us. So you take those 55 minutes of rebounding, two best rebounders, and arguably our two toughest guys, and you have to replace them with some young guys that are now going to have to play 10 or 12 more minutes. And some of that is almost double their minutes. So you're putting guys in a different situation than they're used to. And then, you're also having guys play out of position. So we had trouble that first night of, kind of figuring out our rotation and where guys were going to play. And we just shot it so poorly. A big part of that was Menlo is a great team. I think they're top 10 NAIA team. I think they're exceptional, really well coached. And we defended the heck out of them. But we just, we really struggled to shoot the ball. We shot 30%. We were 3 of 17 from the 3. And then the next night against Jessup, we scored it a little bit better. Still shot it really poorly from the 3 for 16. But again, we defended well. So as much as we had struggled shooting the ball and moving the ball, defensively we were really good. We held two teams in the 70s, which has been a big focus and goal of ours. And I got to think the rest of the year, if we can hold teams in the 70s, we're going to win a bunch of ball games. And we practiced a lot this week on our offensive, kind of our flow and our ball movement, and changed a couple things in the half court. And hopefully this weekend we'll see the fruits of our labor.
All right, speaking of this weekend, it is the Lithia Classic, as Oregon Tech and Southern Oregon will be taking on William Jessup and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. We'll take a look at tonight's matchup for the Hustling Owls, and we'll do that after we remind you this segment with Justin Parnell, brought to you by the Clubhouse Bar and Grill at Harbor. Stop by and see them today. It's great food, and we appreciate their sponsorship. And we'll be back with a look at the Lithia Classic when we come back on 92.5 KLAD.
Coastal Farm and Ranch, we're just what the country needs. We take pride in our work, pride in our service. We built our business on integrity. We're all part of a working family. Coastal Farm and Ranch, we're just what the country needs.
The Culture Show has been brought to you by your local Coastal Farm and Ranch store.
Kick it.
Stay tuned. The pregame show is next. Brought to you by Turn Tom Point X.
Abby's has solved that age-old question, pepperoni or Hawaiian. How about both? We thought, let's use our two most popular pizzas to create a half and half special. Half pepperoni, half Hawaiian, 100% delicious. For a limited time, enjoy our Abby's half pepperoni, half Hawaiian pizza with delicious, authentic ingredients piled edge to edge at a special price. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition.
Oh, wow, that's big.
I shouldn't ask this, but Tim, what's big?
Oh, hey, Chris. I never thought it could get this big. Come take a look.
Jim, wow, you're right. That is big. I'm impressed.
I bet the ladies will be impressed with the size of this.
And the men, too.
At Main Street Jewelers, we have the biggest selection of engagement rings, wedding sets, and wedding bands to fit all styles.
And don't forget, we have a huge selection of diamond studs, earrings, and pendants. Not to mention loose diamonds to choose from.
Main Street Jewelers is stocked up on all the bridal essentials, giving us the largest selection in the basin.
Don't forget our collection of colored stone jewelry. It's second to none.
With no interest financing and the largest selection in the basin.
Why would you shop anywhere but Main Street Jewelers?
Hey, Chris, guess what else I've got that's big?
Your head, Tim. Your big, fat head.
Want to take a break from life? Leave your hectic world behind and treat yourself to a relaxing stay at the Running Y Ranch Resort. It's only a 15-minute drive from town, but you'll feel like you're in a different world. Stay in the lodge or book a vacation rental and enjoy amazing views plus amenities like the indoor pool, Sandhill Spa, Ruddy Duck Restaurant, the Bill Collier Ice Arena, and much more. Take your family or leave the kids at home and make it a romantic getaway. Pamper yourself with a stay at the Running Y Ranch Resort.
Winter is on its way, and Turn Tom Pointes Tire and Service is the place to go to make sure your vehicle is ready for the cold snow. They have the largest selection of tires and wheels in the Klamath Basin, and they're the Klamath Basin's exclusive Nokian tire dealer, and they'll be able to get you a set of winter tires that are right for you. Turn Tom Pointes also has an outstanding service department to make sure your vehicle is in top shape, something that's really important during winter weather. Simple things like a coolant flush and fluid replacement, changing your oil, and keeping your tires inflated to the right pressure will help you and your vehicle make it through the winter. And don't forget the Turn Tom Pointes Platinum Guarantee, the guarantee that's good at any of the 4,500 Pointes locations around the world. If you have any problems anywhere with any parts, tires, or service that Turn Tom has provided, just make a call and you'll be covered. Get to the point. Turn Tom Pointes Tire and Auto Service. Expert service guaranteed on Washburn Way, next to Weimar.
Well, Justin, looking at tonight, you have Embry-Riddle of Arizona playing in the first game against your team in the Classic after the Southern Oregon game is over with William Jessup. And this team is 2-2. Relatively, they're short of some starters as well as you are.
Yeah, I know early on they were missing some guys, but they're a young team, and they're really well coached. Eric does a nice job. I actually serve on a rating committee with him, so I've gotten to know him pretty well. And we played them 2 years ago down there in Arizona. They're a zone team. They'll stay in the 2-3 zone, 1-2-2 zone for 40 minutes, and they do a really nice job of it. And in the past, offensively, they played a little slower, but now they're really getting out and running and shooting a lot of threes. They shot 39 threes in their last game, and comparative to us, we shot 16. It's a big difference. And they're young. I think they start a couple freshmen, a couple sophomores. They have one senior, and they are 2-2. They took a couple tough losses, but then they got a couple nice wins and got one this last weekend. So, they're a team that if you get real stagnant against them offensively, and you let that zone kind of pack in and have their way with you, and then they're also a team. We worked all week on transition defense and closing out on shooters, and if you don't get back on them, they have some great shooters that will knock them down. So for us, it's similar to us playing like a Multnomah, where zone and really shoot the ball from the perimeter. I think they just do that a little bit better. And teams are going to be in for some long nights with them if they're not ready to guard. So for us, all week was we got to get our tails back in transition and then get out to shooters and stop them.
Well, as you said, where they're playing the zone defense, this means they looked at your three-point shooting and they said, whoo, we like what we just saw of what happened this last weekend. So you've got to make some threes.
Yeah, we were 6 for 33 last weekend from the three. And I was not very good in math in college, but I know that's not very good. And
yeah, I'm just wondering if your teams have ever really been that poor.
Oh, yeah.
In a game,
We've had some poor shooting nights in the past.
It's contagious.
Yeah, and if you look, yeah, it is. Because you guys start missing, you start questioning, and you start aiming the ball and pulling it. And, we're kind of that. Coming into the year, shooting was our worry. And then we start practicing, going through scrimmage. It was like, we're shooting the ball really well. And then we play the Mountaineers in the exhibition, and we shot 13 of 22 from the three, and we're thinking, this team's, that's not going to be a worry. We go on the road and shoot the ball very poorly. I expect us to come back home in our own gym and make some shots.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that the way usually you're playing in your home? Half of your season is dedicated at home, and so you're going to shoot better at home. Got a crowd and the whole thing than you are on the road when the crowd is rooting for the other team.
Yeah, you're always going to shoot it better at home, and if we can really extend their zone by making some shots, I really like the way we attack it. We've always attacked the zone well, so it's funny. Basketball is a simple game. You got to make shots to win, and for us right now, that's never been more of a key.
Well, Justin, for the Hustling Owls, it'll be nice to get back home here tonight and start the Lithia Classic. A little different for the Lithia Classic this year is the women's side of the tournament not playing. They're going to play later on in the month here at home for their tournament side of things. But what's your biggest key tonight for the Owls to get a victory?
Well, in next year we will have the teams together. It was just a scheduling issue that couldn't avoid.
Good.
It's unfortunate, but because it's really great when we have all the teams playing all day. It's fun. It's fun for us as coaches and fun for our fans. But the number one key tonight, and I said it earlier, is we got to make shots. And I really like our defense. Our guys play hard. We just got to make some shots and kind of get that confidence and mojo back. And we will. And I'm not going to say we're going to come out and shoot 60% from the three, but we'll make more shots than 6 for 33 this weekend, I sure hope.
Well, I'll tell you, it's going to be nice when you get everybody. Finally, the girls and the guys will all play together starting conference play in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, scheduling is just getting harder and harder as the years go on because teams aren't traveling together and they're playing different opponents and coaches have different relationships. It used to be really cool when we could all play on the same nights, even in a non-conference, and it's just better for everybody. It's just something it's become more difficult, and but once league starts, it's back to normal.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight. Let's get that W.
Thank you, guys.
Why pay a local broker's commission when you can pay a flat fee to a discount internet broker? Here's why. Real estate transactions are hands-on. Lots of moving parts. Parts like lenders, appraisers, tradespeople, a couple dozen different inspectors, maybe even a bureaucrat or two. At the end of the day, the things that a seller needs most are a partner and a buyer. Pay a discounted fee, you get a listing. Pay a local broker, you get a full-time partner and a buyer. Coldwell Banker Holman Premier Realty. Locally owned, nationally known.
First day of school, first day of skipping class.
Well, what are we going to use for an excuse?
No problem. Car broke down.
Man, that's not going to work. My mom takes all our cars to my mechanic. They never break down.
Oh.
This thing's running so good, we won't even be late.
Yeah, and I'll probably get straight A's this year. Keep all your kid haulers and teen transporters running their best all school year with My Mechanic. From safety checks to oil changes, factory maintenance to major problems, My Mechanic has you covered. On South 6th Street next to Denny's. My Mechanic, an ASE certified Napa Auto Care Center.
Today we're talking with Todd Andrus of Pacific Power. And Todd, how can folks stay comfortable and save energy?
Great time to look at some basic energy saving home improvement projects. And you might even be able to get cash back for making your home more energy efficient.
Cash back? What kind of things can get you cash back?
Installing energy efficient windows can get you cash back and help you save big on heating and cooling costs. Smart thermostats are another way to save money, and many models qualify for cash back. Smart thermostats are just that, smart. They can tell when you're away and even use local weather information to make energy saving temperature changes automatically.
What would make the biggest difference?
A ductless heat pump is a great option for comfort and savings. One of the biggest reasons why homeowners switch to ductless cooling and heating is overall cost savings. Ductless systems can also allow homeowners to create zones in their home, which means they no longer have to cool or heat rooms that aren't occupied.
How about cash incentives?
To learn more about cash incentives and efficient new products, visit bwattsmart.com today.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
See your local State Farm agent, Phil Kensler, at 1307 South Alameda, or call 883-7000.
It's 5:30 a.m. and you're off.
Let's see. I wake up early, get the kids ready, take a shower, clean up the kitchen, walk the dog, rush to work, go to 9 meetings, pick up the kids at practice, then rush home to make dinner. What's for dinner?
Or you swing into Papa Murphy's Pizza, where we'll make your pizza with the freshest ingredients right before your eyes. You take it with you, bake it, and serve it piping hot without having to worry about dinner. Handmade, home-baked. That's Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's, with 2 locations to serve you on South 6th Street and Campus Drive.
Well, back here at Danny Miles Court, following the first game, will have to really be up to something here in this second game. Southern Oregon losing right at the end of the game to William Jessup, 77-75. A very fine ball game, Mike Gerard.
Yeah, that was a great game and a great way to kick off the Lithia Classic as well.
Yeah, it was, for a first time. And tomorrow night we will play William Jessup, and Southern Oregon will play Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, the Eagles out of Prescott, Arizona. So this should be an interesting game, as Coach Parnell said in his show, that they're a young team and they are going to play in a zone. And if we shoot like we did early on here when we played here, we'll be fine from the three-point line. But down at William Jessup, it was a nightmare in that tournament for how we did in the ball game down there. So we'll see how it goes here as we get ready. The team's going back for final words at the bench, and of course Scott Allen, the voice of Danny Miles Court, will be along here momentarily to give you the starting lineups, and so it will be an interesting game number 2 after the first game that we had this
Well, we
evening.
can only hope it's going to be as good.
Hope it is.
Right? Yeah, but you go.
I know that I've got one.
Okay, you've got one. I've got that.
Yeah.
Dealing with we got a scoreboard issue on our video stream, so we'll just have to keep this. You'll see, folks can see the center hung scoreboard. Bobby Thompson though will take care of you.
I'll take care of them, and you take care of that.
Yeah.
I know it's got to be a nightmare. If you had me
yeah.
take care of that, I could blow it up in a second because I would have no clue what to do. But we'll have our national anthem, and then we'll have the starting lineups from Scott Allen. So as we get ready here, we'll turn it over to Scott.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Oregon Institute of Technology and the Lithia Basketball Classic. Thank you to Klamath Falls Toyota. Thank you to Lithia's Klamath Falls Auto Center, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. This is night 1, game 2 of the Lithia Basketball Classic, and tonight, the Eagles of Embry-Riddle University face off with your Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. Before we go forward this evening, I'd like to read a special note from Oregon Tech coach Justin Parnell. As many of you are probably unaware, Coach Josh Wetzler has accepted another position as Assistant Athletic Director at Central Washington University. I know he will be leaving Oregon Tech at the end of this month. Josh has been a tremendous asset to Oregon Tech, not only as a student athlete, but also as an employee and a coach. He's a national championship player, a national runner-up coach, an incredible work in assisting all of the renovations in the Oregon Tech Athletic Center. These are Coach Parnell's words. Josh, we wish you the best of luck and thank you. Please put your hands together and give Josh a huge round of applause for all of his efforts. 1/2 of his life contributed to Oregon Tech. Thank you, Coach Wetzler. You can come back anytime. Before we announce the starting lineups, I ask that you please rise, and you've already done that. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs burst night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are tonight's Lithia starting lineups. We welcome the visitors from Prescott, Arizona, Embry-Riddle University, the Eagles. Starting at forward, a 6'5" freshman from Phoenix, Arizona, wearing number 2, David Tebow. At guard, a 6'3" freshman from Yorktown, Indiana, number 3, Luke Dunn. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Florida, Arizona, number 20, Chase Verdugo. At forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Temecula, California, number 35, Trevor Ware. And at guard, a 5'11" junior from Florida, Arizona, number 40, Connor Verdugo. The Eagles are coached by head coach Eric Fundelich. He's assisted by Gabriel Fuchs and Emil Esme. On your feet, Hooter fans! Here are tonight's 3-time NAIA National Champion, Hustlin' Now Lithia starting 5. At guard, the 5'10" freshman from Sherwood, Oregon, number 2, Jameson Guerra. At guard, a 6'3" senior from Wilsonville, Oregon, number 5, Harrison Steiger. And at guard, a 6'5" freshman, Wilsonville, Oregon, number 23, Keegan Shivers. At forward, 6'9" senior from Redmond, Oregon, 31, the G-Man, Garrett Albright. And at guard, a 6'3" junior, Al Legacy, Medford, Oregon, 35, Kai Zunfaust. Your Hustlin' Owls are coached by head coach Justin Parnell, associate head coach Josh Wetzler, assisted by Paul Poach and John Van Dyke.
Your referees for tonight's game, Rob Cesena, Daryl Holland, and Christian Cisneros. And I tell you, another outstanding job by Scott Al. He gets them pumped up, Mike, before anything
nobody
starts.
better. Nobody better.
Unreal. He is so good. Okay, Al's in their gray uniforms with black letters trimmed in gold. Kind of a new uniform. I don't think I've seen that one before. And the visitors in royal blue uniforms, white numerals trimmed in white. Robbie Cesena will toss the ball up to get this game underway. And the tip is controlled by Embry-Riddle. And out of the backcourt comes Connor Verdugo. On the dribble, Verdugo gives it up to David Tebow. Now comes near side to Luke Dunn. Now back with Verdugo. Now to his older brother, Connor. Down to 19, get it over here, and they toss it out of bounds. Turnover number 1 of the game, charged against Embry-Riddle. The Tech will put the ball in play. And Jameson Guerra will bring the ball into the front court. Guerra gives it back over to right-hand side to get down. Albright turns around underneath, put it up off the glass, roll around. It will not go. fight for the rebound. Faust had it, and it may be over the back on this situation.
Maybe.
And it is. It is. He didn't quite have him in a headlock, but the foul's going to go on Luke Dunn, 6'3" freshman out of Yorktown, Indiana. And Tech will put the ball in play with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Get it out on top. They wheedle it around the outside. Steiger now down to Guerra. Come way out on top with it. Driving down the middle. Give it back to Albright underneath. Lay it up and in. So Albright scores on the pass from Keegan Shivers. And it's 2-0 Oregon Tech. Into the front court come the Eagles. Dunn with it. Gives it up. Long shot on the way. Back iron on. No good by Verdugo. Rebound cleared off by Oregon Tech. Here comes Guerra to the front court. Guerra has it. Goes down for a long three from the corner. Bingo for Steiger. And it's 5-0 Oregon Tech. As Tech hits their first three of the game and first three at home of anything counting thus far for Oregon Tech this year. On the dribble with the ball is Chase Verdugo. Now goes over to Connor Verdugo. Put up another three, and he buries it. Connor Verdugo, the 5'11 junior, on a pass from his sophomore brother, Chase. And it cuts the Owl lead to 5-3 here early on. Down along the baseline, gets to Albright, hands it over, and lay it in. Faust. Good pass from Albright. He gets the dime, as Mike always says.
What a baby.
And Faust the bucket. All right, get it down low in traffic. Puts the ball up just a little too hard. His teammate gets the rebound. And again, now this time, Oregon Tech, they're going to call a jump ball. Faust, they were all hung up together there. But the possession arrow goes to Oregon Tech. But long arms, I'll tell you, on Thielball, because he can reach right around both of them and get a hold of the ball. That's something I've never seen before in 32 years of broadcasting.
T-Rex arms he does not have.
So they get it down to Albright again. He puts it up, rolls, it will not go in. Parnell wanted a foul call, didn't get the call. Rebound Faust to get it back out. This time Shivers has it, goes back to Albright, drives underneath, put it off the glass and down. Albright hits the bucket, and it is 9-3. The lead is 6. And a pass goes out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Oregon Tech. All the Hustling Owl players pointed, it's our ball, but not to be. That'll be taken out by the Eagles. 9-3 to score. 17:29 remaining here in the first half of play. Still looking to get it in. They lob the pass, put the ball up short off the glass. That's Weir. Rebound cleared off by Oregon Tech's Albright. Get it ahead to Guerra. Guerra goes over to Shivers. Shivers back on top. Now they wing it on the other side. And now back over to Shivers. Shivers has it, gives it to Guerra. 17 left on the shot clock. Shivers out on top, back to Guerra. He's going to launch an NBA three, and he buries it. Holy cow, it's 12-3 Oregon Tech. What happened down last weekend? I think it's because Mike and I weren't there. Pass on the way, shot no good. They get their own rebound, put it back up again by Thielball, no good. Rebound cleared off by Tech. Down they come. Guerra's going to drive straight down over in the corner, pass behind. Turnover Oregon Tech as he passed the ball behind Steiger.
Are you going to talk about Garrett's mullet or not?
Oh, well, I figured I would just leave that to you, Mike. As far as I know the Coach Gundy at Oklahoma State, I think he started the whole thing back over again from the 70s. The mullet.
It's a good looking start to it for sure.
All right, Steiger will sit down. Cam Osborne, 6'1", freshman, Vancouver, Washington, will come into the ball game. Into the front court comes Connor Verdugo. Verdugo over on the far side to Dunn. Now they give it back, driving in, rolling it up, no good. Weir. Connor hits the deck. No harm, no foul, but yes, there is going to be a foul.
Good call.
And the foul is going to go against Chase Verdugo. Or actually, I take that back. It was Tonigal who had come into the game and picked up the personal foul.
24?
Number 24.
Yeah, I let you. Sorry, I let you into that one.
Okay, Faust out on top. Tech with a 9-point lead, 16:21 to go. Down along the baseline, Guerra, can he do it again? He can.
Boy, that
Another
shot is pretty.
by Guerra, and it's 15-3 Oregon Tech as they lead it by a dozen. Tadigal wants to drive, and a foul is going to go, and it's going to be called against Cam Osborne. Will pick up his first personal foul. Albright comes out, and into the game for Oregon Tech comes Joey Potts, 6'10 junior, Petaluma, California, and also into the game for Oregon Tech is Eric Fraser, 6'3 freshman from Portland, Grant High. Verdugo with the ball, foul line jump, high in the air, short, won't go. Potts the rebound, gives it up to Guerra. Guerra comes down the far sideline. 15-3 Oregon Tech. Now gives it to Cam Osborne. Osborne has the ball. Osborne gives it over to Shivers, back to Osborne. Now to Fraser. Fraser down along the baseline to Potts. 14-foot jumper goes over and off. Rebound, Guerra put it up, no good as Guerra got the rebound, and now they say the ball will belong to the Embry-Riddle Eagles. The Eagles will have the ball at this point.
Bobby, right now, Embry-Riddle 1 of 9 shooting, Tech 6 of 9. That includes 3 of 3 from long range. Guerra 2 for 2.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. And back they come the other way once again, and that is Connor Verdugo. Over to the near side to Jake Klinger, who's now into the game. Klinger gives it out to Weir. Driving in the middle, putting up a shot off the back of the glass, no good. Rebound picked up again by an offensive foul. It's going to be called on the play against Luke Dunn. Dunn hit the floor kind of hard.
Well, he took the brunt of that, too.
Rubbing the back of his neck, and he's going to come out of the game. Looks like he's coming out, and coming into the game is going to be Carter Kozak, a 6'8 senior from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Into the game. All right, Guerra will bring it to the front court. And also in the game is Blake Jensen for Oregon Tech. Guerra wants to drive in, gives it to Jensen, and they have a whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to go against Jake Klinger, the 6'2 sophomore from Gilbert, Arizona. And that's the 4th team foul against the Eagles. Pass comes way out on top to Osborne. Left-hand side to Guerra, back to Osborne. Now back as they rim it around the outside. Now to Fraser for a 3. Looks good. In, pops back out. Rebound picked up by Embry-Riddle. They come down, driving all the way to the hoop, tossing it up, count the basket. That was Christmas Tunnelville Jr. And the foul is going to go against Blake Jensen. Jensen will pick up the personal foul. And Tunnelville will go to the foul line to see if he can make it a 3-point play. 15-5, Oregon Tech with a 10-point lead. Their biggest was 12. That was a nice shot by Tanagal. And the foul shot is up, short off the rim. Rebound is cleared off by Joey Potts. Gives it to Guerra. Guerra brings it to the front court. Now gives it up to Cam Osborne. Osborne over to Jensen. Down low, they give it to Potts. Drives to the hoop, rolls it up and in. His first bucket of the game, and it's 17-5. Lead back up to 12 for Oregon Tech with 14:26 remaining here in the first half of play. Southern Oregon lost a heartbreaker, 77-75 to William Jessup in game number 1 of the tournament that finished just a few minutes ago. Driving all the way to the hoop and hitting the deck. Foul will be called against Oregon Tech. Foul is going to go on Blake Jensen. He'll pick up the personal. And bouncing up after he hit the hardwood is Connor Verdugo, the 5'11 junior. And he'll go back to the foul line again. And his first shot on the way this time, not good again. Rolls around and out. Guerra sits down. Jensen sits down. Scotty Burns, the senior, will come into the game for Oregon Tech out of Zillow, Washington. And back into the game is Keegan Shivers for Oregon Tech. Second shot is good as Connor Verdugo makes 1 of 2, cuts the margin to 11. And into the game is Jack Berg, a 6'3 sophomore out of Sisters, Oregon, for Embry-Riddle. All right, Berg brings the ball up, takes a return pass, now goes over on the far side with it to Shivers. Now they wing it back around, down along the baseline, now bring it back out on top Now back over to Shivers. Drives in. Foul line jump. Good.
And that's
Shivers.
how, if you could draw it up as a coach, how you break down the zone, you attack it at the elbows, and that's exactly what he did. Good job,
And boy,
good offense.
And I'll tell you, Shivers just absolutely twiddled the twine. He really did. It just, whoop. All right. 19-6, 13-point lead, biggest of the game. And stepping out of bounds as he backed up with the basketball. And time is called. 13:37 remaining in the first half. 19-6 Tech by 13.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute. What the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Time back in here, Danny Miles Court. Tech leading by 13 as they inbound the ball. Scotty Burge will bring it across the timeline. Burge to the left-hand side. Scotty on the dribble, comes back to the right-hand side. Long three on the way, and he drains it. Keegan Shivers. Shivers hits the three. And Keegan Shivers now in the ball game. As this now Shivers a steal. He wants to go there to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled on the play by Carter Kozak.
Shivers has got 5 in the game, and he's about to get more.
Yeah, he is. I looked up, and he wasn't there for a second. They didn't realize he came back in the game, and I knew he had. I wasn't sure, but I thought he made him have more.
We have a freshman doing stats tonight for us. So
well, they got to learn sometime, right?
Yeah.
And the shot by Shivers. And look, you know how the bouncing ball, well, you're not old enough. The bouncing ball in the movie theater.
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that shot for the free throw did that on the first one and then fell through. Second one missed it all completely. That one just front rim it off. 23-6 is your score. The lead is 17 for Oregon Tech. Front court with the ball on the dribble. Now they go on the right-hand side with it to Tonigal. Comes way back out on top to Kozak. Over here for a long three. Shot no good by Berg. Rebound cleared out. And to the front court come the Owls. Steiger's got it. Cross-court pass to Burge for a three. Bingo! Scotty Burge out of Zillow, Washington buries the three.
Make it 20, Bobby.
It's a 20-point lead for Oregon Tech, and Burge is in the book with a three-pointer. All right, driving down to the foul line, in trouble, kicks the ball way back out, shot on the way, and he buries it for a two, and that is Jake Klinger. Klinger hits it, cuts through it, and now a Tech pass is an errant pass, and it is intercepted. And back into the front court again comes Embry-Riddle. Konate gives the ball up to Solis. Solis, his pass, and a lay-in is missed by Berg. Rebound cleared out by Steiger. Get it up to Burge on the near sideline. Back to Steiger. Back to Burge. Scotty on the dribble. Will pull it right out in front. Now goes left-hand side. Now they go down low. Great pass from Potts to Steiger, and timeout called by Justin Parnell. 11:41 remaining till halftime. 28-8 Tech.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal:
to completely satisfy every customer every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
At Coastal, we're celebrating the extended days of summer. Sure, things have been a little different this year, but we've enjoyed the bounty of our gardens, spent more time with our kids, and watched more sunsets. Right now, Coastal has the everyday products you need to stretch your family budget, and you can always depend on CoastalCountry.com. Don't forget to play the Coastal Celebrate Summer Spin to Win game, where you could win amazing prizes to celebrate the extended days of summer. Coastal, we're just what the country needs.
11:41 to go in half number one.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, Tech leading 28-8. And the basketball will belong to Embry-Riddle. They put the ball in play. They have been stone cold so far in about the first 9 minutes of this game. Out on top, Klinger with the dribble, comes back to the left-hand side with the ball to Tunigal. Tunigal back out. Now they get the ball in the middle to one of the big guys, Solis. He'll go back over in the corner and driving in. Tunigal puts up about a 12-footer, no good. Rebound cleared out by Steiger. Harrison comes to the front court, still on the dribble, going to bounce it down low to Albright, who's back in the game. Out to Guerra, now over to Faust, back over to Steiger. Now across court to Faust, out on top to Guerra against the zone. Inside, in traffic, in trouble, but they get it back out to Guerra. Going to drive, kick it over to Faust. Faust wants to drive. Now back to Steiger with 5 to go. He rolls to the hoop. His shot didn't even get there. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oregon 10. And good defense that time by the boys from Embry-Riddle University. Trevor Weir back into the game for the Eagles. He'll put it in play. Into the front court comes Connor Verdugo. Verdugo gives the ball up to Dunn. Dunn dribbling way out on top, comes to the left-hand side. Now with the ball to Dunn. Now they go down low. Backing his way in is Weir. Jump hook by Weir. Count the basket, and he's fouled. Nice play by Weir, and the foul will go against Albright. They gave Garrett a little of his baby hook, like the same thing. And he got caught for the foul on that. And Weir will try to make it a three-point play. 28-10, Tech with the lead. And into the game for Oregon Tech comes Cam Osborne, and Osborne will replace Blake Jensen. Jensen will sit down for Tech. Trevor Weir, a sophomore from Temecula, California. Shot on the way, this one around and down. So, completes the three-point play. The score is now 28-10. Tech to the front court. Guerra gets it out on top to Steiger. Right-hand side to Faust, over in the corner with it. Now they give it back out to Faust again, way out on top to Steiger. 15 on the shot clock. Over to Guerra. Takes a return pass down to 10. Guerra now kicks it back to Connor over in the corner. Steiger along the baseline. Back to Guerra from the corner for 3. This one will not go. He missed his first 3. And the rebound cleared off by the Eagles. Come the other way. Shot from 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Faust. Faust to go ahead with it to Cam Osborne. Osborne back on top to Guerra. Right-hand side to Steiger. Steiger back against the zone as they pull the ball. And Guerra is going to be fouled on the play. And the foul is going to go against David Tebow.
That's his first
personal foul on Tebow.
So final 9:39, Tech will be shooting free throws. That's their 6th.
Wow. Ball comes in. Albright's got it. Back again to Cam Osborne. Osborne will bring the ball back out on top. Now goes over to Guerra. Guerra back to Osborne. Osborne, 10 on it. He launches a 3. This one will not go. Rebound cleared up by Weir. Weir gets it ahead to Connor Verdugo in the corner. Shot for three is no good. Taken by his brother Chase Verdugo. Albright the rebound. Gives it to Cam. Now back over to Guerra. Back out again to Osborne. Osborne on the dribble. Slips, almost falls down. Gives a nice pass down along the baseline, but nothing Albright can do about it. And he looks like he's fouled on the play, and he is. And the foul is going to go against Chase Verdugo, and that will send Garrett Albright to the foul line to shoot 1 and 1. 28-11 is the score. Owls have not scored in a while. Albright, shot on the way, no good. Missed the 1 and 1. And here come the Eagles into the front court. Out on top, Connor Verdugo. Over for a long three from the right side, no good. Taken by Dunn, rebound Tech. Get it into the front court. To Cam, back to Steiger. Now to Guerra on the right, going against that zone again. Guerra's got the ball. Guerra drives in, puts up a little 16-footer, good. So Guerra, another bucket for Oregon Tech. And he is having a very good first half. On the dribble down low is Thibault. Get it back out to Dunn. Dunn with the ball. And driving, we've got a whistle. And it's going to be a moving screen.
Done again. Done? No.
That's going to be Chase Verdugo picked up his, no, it's going to be Thibault picked up his foul. And it's 30-11 is the score in favor of Tech. Pass over on the baseline. Steiger gives it up to Potts. The ball will not go, but Potts will shoot two.
Nice job of attacking the rim by Potts that time, and didn't get the bucket to go, but he gets rewarded with free throws. Right now, Oregon Tech at the foul line is just 1 of 3, and Embry-Riddle is 1 of 5 so far.
So Potts at the line, good.
Tech shooting the ball, Bobby, 5 of 8. Cooled off a little bit from long range, 12 of 20, 60% for the game. Whereas for Embry-Riddle, they're 4 of 18, 22%, 1 of 5 from long range. Tech winning the battle of the boards as well, 15-10, with 7:47 to go in the first half.
Thank you, Michael.
Nice job to get both foul shots.
He got them both back into the game for Tech. Fraser along with Shivers, a couple of the freshmen. Driving all the way to the hoop and scoring is Connor Verdugo. Verdugo, and the foul goes against Guerra. And on Guerra, that'll be his first foul of the game. 32-13 is the score.
Embry-Riddle with 3 turnovers in the game, Tech with just 2. It's been a very well-played game so far as ball control goes.
Made both shots, cuts the lead to 32-14. Guerra out in front for Oregon Tech, gives it over to Shivers. Now to Fraser against his zone defense. Fraser backs it off, now to Potts out on top. One bounce dribble, gives it back to Osborne. Now a long three on the way is no good, way too far over, just got backboard, and that was all on the shot taken by Shivers. Come the other way, jump hook comes up short for Weir, and Tech the rebound, goes the other way again. Guerra gives it head to Potts, roll to the hoop. Oh my, Joey Potts laid it home. He was moving, he was not at half speed. He was flying down there. Shot no good. Tech comes the other way. Driving down, give it back up, lay it up. Fraser. They said nope. He already had a foul before the bucket. No bucket. Foul is going to go against Trevor Weir. Weir will pick up the personal foul.
That'll be their 10th, so it's 2 shots.
And Guerra will shoot 2 at the foul line. Guerra with 8 points in the game to lead all scorers.
Each team now 3 of 5 at the charity stripe.
Guerra's shot is good.
Tech now 4 of 6.
Shot is good. The lead equals the largest so far of 21.
Special thanks to Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls, your proud sponsor of the Lithia Classic. Always appreciate their great sponsorship of Hustle It Out Sports.
Guerra makes the second. He now has 10 in the game, and Tech leads by 22. Got the ball in the middle. Now they get it back out to Tunigal. Back on the down low, turn around, put up shot. Nice shot by Romano Solis.
That was smooth.
And it was very smooth. There's no two ways about that. Tech with the ball down to Potts underneath. Put the ball up. I think I call a charge. Or charging foul on Joey Potts. Justin Parnell shaking his head, no way, but unfortunately in California, that's a foul, says Darrell. And it is negated, and that's the first foul on Joy Potts. Drive down in the corner. Tonigal, and they get it back again to Solis, and he traveled.
That'll be turnover just number 4 here in the first half on Embry-Riddle.
Well, they've taken good care of the ball, considering the whole situation. It's just that the hot owl start, they just are having trouble catching up. Guerra comes to the front court with a basketball. Gives it to Shivers. Now to Fraser, now to Burge, now to Guerra for a 3 from the corner, over and off. He's gone cold after hitting those opening shots.
Yeah, his first few were just nothing but net.
I know.
Just bottom of the net at that.
5:47 remaining first half. They lob it clear out to Potts, who gives it to Shivers. Terminates his dribble. Now to Burge, now down to Guerra. Guerra's going to drive in the key, put it up. It won't go. He's fouled and shoot 2. So Guerra will go to the foul line for 2 shots. The foul's going to go on Chase Verdugo.
I thought Verdugo had pretty good positioning there. Might have been a makeup for the last charging call down there. Questioned by head coach Justin Parnell.
Yes, it was.
Nice to see Paul Poach back on the bench again.
Yeah. First shot, no good. Just spun right back out. Looked like it was going to go down and spun out. So right now we've got 4 coaches on the bench, and then we'll lose Josh as he goes to Central Washington. That was a nice before game spiel and everything, thanking him because Josh has been tremendous here. Shot no good, but they get their own rebound. Does Embry-Riddle. Solis with it, and it's taken right away from him by Joey Potts. And a pass down, driving all the way in, put it up, will not go, and that was Eric Fraser. There's a foul on the play. Foul's going to go against Carter Kozak, and that's his second. And this is going to put Fraser, the freshman from Grant High in Portland, at the foul line. First shot, nothing but net. Eric Fraser. Joey Potts will sit down, and back into the game comes Albright. Good job by Joey while he was in there. Second shot also good by Eric Fraser. His first 2 points of the game, and the lead is back up to 22. Got a whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to go against Scotty Burge. This will put Connor Verdugo at the line. Shot on the way, good. He'll have another. Tomorrow night, it will be Embry-Riddle in Southern Oregon playing in the 5:30 matchup. And then at 7:30, it will be William Jessup. They're unbeaten on the year, playing Oregon Tech in the second game. And Tech trying to get a little revenge for that 4-point loss down at Jessup last week. 38-18 the score. Long three from the baseline, in and out. Would not go on the shot by Shivers. And another foul. And that will go against Fraser. And that is going to put Carter Kozak, the 6'8 senior from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, on the line. Missed the foul shot. Tech the rebound, come the other way. Guerra on the dribble, goes to Burge on the left, back to Guerra. Against that zone, pass in the corner, find Fraser, shoots, will not go. And again, the rebound comes off. And a long shot for three, no good by Verdugo. Rebound Burge, ahead to Guerra. Guerra comes down, long pass over. Shivers drives baseline, rolls to the hoop, won't go, gets his own rebound, and this one does. Well, once again, it's a 22-point lead for Oregon Tech at 40-18. Shivers in the game with 8. Pass out on top. Tonigo has got the ball. Drives to the foul line. Pass intercepted by Shivers. Shivers comes down. Goes clear across court and throws the ball away. Bad pass by Shivers. Lay the ball up. Score it. Tonigo makes it 40-20.
Just the third turnover for Oregon Tech in this first half.
Yeah, it's one of those games, you know, and it's all of a sudden it's like, whoops. Out of Burge. Back to Shivers, down along the baseline. Driving in is Fraser. Back out to Burge. Can he do it again? He can.
Scotty B!
2 for 2 from the three-point line. Timeout Oregon Tech. 3:29 remaining in the first half. Biggest lead of the night. It's Oregon Tech 43 and Embry-Riddle 20.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, 3:29 remaining in the first half. Oregon Tech leads at 43-20 in the first game earlier. Great game from start to finish as William Jessup came from behind at the end, and the lead had changed hands many times at 77-75. William Jessup over Southern Oregon. All right, to the front court. Baseline, 15-footer, no good on the shot taken by Klinger. Gets his own rebound. Another shot put up, no good. And the rebound comes off to Jamison. Guerra puts up a shot as he drives to the hoop. It would not go. And back the other way they come with Connor Verdugo. Near side, gives the ball up to Tonigal. And we've got a whistle on the foul. And the foul's going to go against Garrett Albright.
His first.
No, that's two.
Second.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, you were screened out. All you could see was a 1 on the number 3 one. At the line, shot on the way, Solis, and it's good. He is from Croatia. Krez Croatia. Second shot, good again, made them both. 44-22, 43-22. Guerra out on top. Now they go Steiger down, back out on top. Long three on the way. Off the iron, no good on the shot taken by Cam Osborne. So Tech, after a hot start shooting the three, has cooled off considerably. Pass down to Solis, puts it up again, doesn't get it, but he's fouled by Harrison Steiger. Steiger will pick up the personal foul on Harrison. That is his first. Solis will shoot two, and they will join Oregon Tech at shooting two for the last 2 minutes and 34 seconds of the first half. Shot by Solis is short off the rim. He'll have one more. Second one by Solis, missed them both. Albright, the rebound, gets it ahead to Osborne. Osborne down to Guerra on the right side, skip pass to Steiger. Ball knocked away from Albright, but a foul was called. Foul's going to go against Ray. Let's see. They say it was, okay, it was on number 4. It was on Solis. That's his first personal foul, and Albright will go to the line to shoot two. .223 and counting remaining here in half number 1. Shot by Albright, no good. Boy, foul shooting, not a plus for either one of these teams right now. Albright second, gets one of two. He comes out of the game, and Potts will come back into the game for Oregon Tech. 44-22. And here comes Connor Verdugo to the front court. Verdugo right-hand side to Berg. Berg now wants to drive down to the foul line, jumps one up, in and out, won't go. Ball tipped, but it's grabbed underneath, put back up by Hackett, and the hit is blocked.
Potts got it, I believe.
Yeah, Faust did. And driving to the hoop and scoring on a baseline lay-in is Cam Osborne. And it's 46-22. And an offensive foul is going to be called. And the foul is going to go on Hackett. Terere Hackett picked up the personal foul. Guerra to the front court. Gives it to Faust on top, left-hand side. Steiger, now to Osborne. Minute 34 remaining first half. Back to Harrison. Now right-hand side to Faust. He's going to one-bounce dribble out to Guerra. Back over to Osborne for three, and it's good. Cam Osborne needed that. He's a great three-point shooter, and he has struggled thus far in the season. That's good to see him make that shot. 49-22. Biggest lead of the game is now at 27 points. Ball comes in as he drives. Connor Verdugo, nice play by Verdugo, scored it. Front court, Osborne to Guerra. Steiger loses the handle, picks it back up, gives it out to Guerra. Now to Osborne again on the right side, back to Guerra. He's going to drive in, down low to Potts, slam dunk. Wow, what a pass by Guerra. And Potts delivered. There was no way that Joey Potts wasn't going to slam that one down. 51-24. Dribbling is Verdugo. Gets the ball out for a long three on the way. Is partially blocked on the shot by Berg. And Tech with the rebound comes the other way. 21 seconds to go. Play for one is what Coach Parnell is saying.
Tech doing a good job, Bobby. We have 11 assists and just 3 turnovers here in the first half.
Down to 8 seconds, down to 7. Get it down low to Potts. Want to put it in, count the basket, and he's fouled. And he'll have one more shot. Joey Potts. Potts in the game now has 10 points. As he has tied Guerra for the high scoring honors. 10 apiece for Tech. On the other side, it's Connor Verdugo with 11. Potts puts it in. He now has 11. Joey also a decent foul shooter. 54 to 24. It's a 30-point lead for Tech. The buzzer goes off, the bucket counts, and it's 54 to 24. The lead is cut back from 32 to 30, and that will end the first half of play of this ball game.
Well, with that, we will take the timeout.
Easy money. 4 shots, 4 assigned positions on the court. Oh, excuse me. We've got 40 seconds to make the shots away. We've got $5,000. Now I'll tell you where and when. When you're ready to go, let us know. We're going to start the video. We got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, go. Layup first. You can second shot in the free throw line. You got 20 seconds left. Hit it, brother. Hit. Perfect. You're lucky who needs a rebound for you. The last guy blew it on himself. Hit 3. 9 seconds. Down. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Booty is not a rebounder. Give my man a hand. Hooligans will keep it coming. You're going to get your chance at that $5,000. All right, listen up, everybody else. If you want your chance at $5,000, we are going to do it. Thanks to our friends at Fast Break Convenience Stores. The team is here, and they're going to throw out basketballs. One basketball has a lucky sticker on it. If you catch that basketball, you're going to get a chance to putt. It's a little one, a 94-footer for $5,000. Hey, listen, it's 50-50. You make it or you don't. Those are pretty good odds, right? All right, we'll let our Fast Break team get in position. They're going to throw the basketballs. If you get the basketball, it's got the lucky sticker on it, right, Leon? It's going to say winner? That's perfect. You got a heck of a marketing department over there at Fast Break. All right, we're going to throw the basketball. Your ball says winner. Don't throw it back. Bring it down front. Holy smoke, you got this fastballer in here. You knock somebody over. This dude's going to put an eye out. Who's my winner? Who's my winner? That was close. Hootie, did you win? No. Let me see. You're still a winner, but you don't get to shoot for $5,000. All right.
And we're
Somebody's
back.
got okay, we're back here at the Dandy Miles Court. The halftime score is Oregon Tech 54, Embry-Riddle 27. Tech's biggest lead in the game at one point. They did have a 30-point lead, but it ended up 27 at the half. We'll take a look at the halftime stats. First of all, for Oregon Tech, they're led in scoring by Joey Potts. He has 11 points on 4 of 5 from the floor, 3 of 3 at the foul line. 10 points for Jamison Guerra, and most of those came early on. About 8 of them came in the first couple of minutes for Guerra. 8 points in the game for Keegan Shivers. 6 for Scotty Burge on 2 for 2 from the three-point line. 5 for Cam Osborne. 4 for Garrett Albright. Harrison Steiger's got 5. 2 points for Kyson Faust. 2 points for Eric Fraser. And 1 for Lockie McKim. I don't even remember Lockie being in the game. Do you?
No.
But he's got 1 point in here on 1 of 2 at the foul line. And that can't be right because Lockie didn't play. Looking at the scoring on the other side.
He didn't play.
Connor Verdugo's got 11 points to lead Embry-Riddle. 7 points for Christmas Tagengal. 4 points for Roman Solis. 3 points for Trevor Weir and 2 for Jake Klinger. In the rebounding department, Tech has won the battle of the boards 25-19. 5 boards for Albright, and then 3 players that have 3 apiece. Harrison Steiger, Keegan Shivers, Kyson Faust, and Cam Osborne, all each with 3 rebounds. Leading the way with 4 rebounds was Tanago for Embry-Riddle and 3 for Connor Verdugo. In the Tech has 12 assists for baskets. Embry-Riddle has 0 assists, but 12 for Oregon Tech on the assist department. So leading at halftime by a score of 54-27, with the leading scorer for Tech, Joey Potts with 11. Tanago has, Verdugo has 11 to lead Embry-Riddle. We'll be back.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're
Well, we're back here at Danny Miles Court. One thing, take a look at the shooting percentages for Oregon Tech. 56% from the floor, 47% from the three-point line. You could love to have those every single game. The foul shooting, not as good. 64% on 9 of 14 from the foul line. We should shoot 75%. And that's the only problem right there. On the other side,
you want to put it back at the first
we
half.
did hold Embry-Riddle to 28% from the field. They were 2 for 10 from the three-point line at 58%. They have struggled, but of course they're playing over their heads in a game like this, and they know it. Playing an awfully good a team, and they're not quite into the NAI Division I situation. They're not. So it's just a little tough for them. It's a young program. They're just getting underway, and they're going to only get better. Remind you again, first game was 77-75. William Jessup beat Southern Oregon, and tomorrow night Jessup will play Oregon Tech in the second game, the Battle of the Unbeatens. And Southern Oregon will play the first game. Southern Oregon played a nice game. That was a very good game, two equal teams. William Jessup and Oregon Tech and William Jessup and Southern Oregon are all top teams. They're all very good teams, and this is really a step up for Embry-Riddle in this tournament, but that's the only way you learn is to play better competition, and they certainly have it. They'll play Southern tomorrow night in the first game, and Oregon Tech will then battle William Jessup. Jessup is now 4-0 on the year. Tech looking to be 1-2 and trying to go to 2-2 tomorrow night. So it's that's what we're looking at in the game for tomorrow night. And we'll see how many kids play in the rest of this game. We're 54-27 at the half. We're almost underway. We've got 15 seconds before we start the second half. And for Oregon Tech, the original starting lineup: Steiger, Shivers, Albright, Faust, and Guerra. That is your starting lineup. And the original starters, both Verdugo boys, Weir, Dunn, and Tebow for Embry-Riddle. Ball will belong to Embry-Riddle as they will take it out first to start the second half. Drive to the hoop. Great play by Connor Verdugo. He just drove right up and under and scored the bucket and gave them the first bucket of the second half. Now, Guerra gets it into the front court for Oregon Tech. Gives it to Steiger. Now over to Faust. Faust bounces down low to Albright. Albright wants to give and go, and somebody fouled him. He got whacked, and I think it was Connor Verdugo. And Connor Verdugo trying to guard Albright. I mean, it's 5'11" against 6'10", or 6'9", however you look at it. So Verdugo picks up the personal foul, and that is going to be his first. Now they give the ball over. Around the rim, they get it over now for a long three on the way by Osborne. No good. And the rebound is grabbed by Albright, but they said he came down out of bounds before they could, and the ball will go back over to Embry-Riddle. Embry-Riddle will inbound the ball, and will Cam Osborne came out of the ball game and shot no good, and a charging foul is going to be called. Foul is going to go against Trevor Weir. Will pick up the personal foul, and Tech will take it out. Looking to see who came in when Osborne came back out. I think, I know who it was. Came back in. It was Shivers. So they give it over to Faust. Faust now gives it to Guerra out on top. Guerra yo-yos the dribble. He's going to drive down, gets it back over to Steiger. Steiger wants to lean in. His shot is blocked by Weir. But Steiger gets the rebound and puts it back in. Great play by Harrison Steiger. Had his shot blocked, got it back again, and put it back up and in. Come down the other way, steal by Guerra. Guerra comes up 1 against 3, finds Steiger coming in, and Steiger's whacked on the way. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul's going to go against Connor Verdugo. That will be his second personal foul, both here in the second half. And Steiger will go to the foul line. One thing about Harrison Steiger is that he is a good shooter and a good free throw shooter. Let's see. In, out, back in. So I didn't use the radio jinx that time. 57-29 Tech. Excuse me. And he'll have one more. Deep breath, shot on the way, nothing but net. And Steiger in the ballgame now has got 9 points. Verdugo comes to the front court. Gives the ball to Dunn. Dunn on the dribble. comes right side to the other to chase Verdugo. Now, as the Verdugos play catch, younger brother puts it up and in. Chase Verdugo puts it up and scores it on a 3-ball, and it's 58-32. Jamison Parker out on top. Guerra, now he gives it over to Steiger. Now in the corner, Guerra going to drive in, passes it back out to open Steiger for 3. Trifecta! Harrison Steiger. And he's got a dozen, 5 of them in the last minute. 61-32, driving all the way to the hoop, and a great play there by Connor Verdugo. Connor Verdugo in the game has got 15 to lead all scores. Guerra comes back, 61-34 Keck. Guerra gives it out on top. Now they come near side to Faust. Faust looking. Steiger was open for a minute. They couldn't get him the ball. Guerra's got the ball out in front. Now finds Steiger in the corner. Steiger wants to drive in, kicks it back over to Albright. Lay it up and in. Good ball movement by Oregon Tech.
And great patience. Great patience as well, Bobby.
Definitely. Most definitely. Verdugo back to his brother Chase. He puts his 3 up. No good. Rebound comes off to Shivers.
Parnell wants speed going up and down here.
Up to Faust. Back over to Guerra. Shot no good. Rebound cleared off by Connor Verdugo. Weir chases his pass down. Now they get it over far side for a long 3, and it's buried by Luke Dunn, the freshman from Yorktown, Indiana.
First points of the game for him.
Yeah, first bucket. And it's 63-37. Shivers, 1 bounce dribble. Now back over to Guerra. Guerra drives in, get the ball down low. Steiger puts it up and in again, and Steiger's got 14. 65-37, 16-20 remaining in the ball game. Now they go over to Verdugo to Dunn, and he does it again. Wow, Luke Dunn, it's another 3. And with that, we've got a timeout. 16-12 remaining in the ball game. 65 Oregon Tech and 40 for Embry-Riddle.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute. What the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
At Coastal, we're celebrating the extended days of summer. Sure, things have been a little different this year, but we've enjoyed the bounty of our gardens, spent more time with our kids, and watched more sunsets. Right now, Coastal has the everyday products you need to stretch your family budget, and you can always depend on CoastalCountry.com. Don't forget to play the Coastal Celebrate Summer Spin to Win game, where you could win amazing prizes to celebrate the extended days of summer. Coastal.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, 16-12 remaining in the game, 65-40. Oregon Tech with a comfortable lead, and they have the basketball. Into the front court comes Cam Osborne. Bounce pass to Guerra at the foul line. Ball is tipped away, lost, and now it's kicked that completely out of bounds. And they say the basketball will stay with the hustling Embry-Riddle Eagles.
By the way, I know you're wondering, the 94-foot putt for $5,000 brought to you by Ed Staub & Sons and Fast Break. Wide left on the putt.
Yeah, wide left is right.
We forgot to carry that live. We will try to do that next time.
The shot, no good, taken by Thibault. They get the ball back, and it's laid in by Connor Verdugo.
Yeah, Scott. Justin Parnell wanted a foul. He's right. They hacked arms, but...
And the lead is cut to 23.
Largest lead was 30?
30. They go over for a long three on the way. Splat! By Eric Fraser. Fraser needs those threes to go in. He went 0 for 7. He couldn't believe it down at in the game that they played against Menlo.
Down in Rockland.
Yeah, in Rockland.
Well, he's got 5 tonight. Points.
Yes, he does. First 3 of the career for him here this year. Come down, lay it up. And the shot is good by Fraser.
He's hot.
Yeah, I think he got hacked all right. As they say, what was it they said in the fight? Down goes Fraser. Down goes Fraser. Well, he went down, but his basket counted. He'll shoot one at the foul line. The freshman from Grant High School in Portland, Eric Fraser, now has 7 in the game. It's 70-42, 15:04 to go. Tomorrow night it'll be William Jessup and Oregon Tech at 7:30, and it will be Embry-Riddle in Southern Oregon at 5:30. Foul shot is good. Fraser now has 8, and back to the front court comes Embry-Riddle. Over on the left-hand side, now they go into the big guy, Kosak. Now back to Connor Verdugo. Verdugo gives it up to Dunn. Dunn back over on the far side now and driving down the middle behind the back dribble. A little move. The shot was no good, but the rebound was put back up and in by Kosak. And it's 71-44. To the front court comes Tech. Scotty Burge gets the ball over. Now they get it back, and a foul is going to be called against Kosak as he fouls Fraser.
Ooh, that's his 4th.
And he has picked up 3 fouls and no non-shooting. 4 team fouls against Embry-Riddle. None yet against Oregon Tech.
Yeah, we got the home cooking going tonight.
Out of the game comes Guerra.
Turnover Tech on the pass that hit the backboard.
And driving to the hoop and going right into the crowd down there, but he bounces up. Not hurt. That was done. Foul is going to go against Oregon Tech's Scotty Burge. That's his 2nd. And to the foul line goes Luke Dunn, the freshman, Yorktown, Indiana. Had 2 nice threes in the game for 6 points. Missed the foul shot. They'll have 1 more. 14-24 remaining. Oregon Tech trying to pick up their first win of counting basketball here this year. Second shot, no good. Missed them both.
Ball never lies, Bobby.
And front court, Burge with the ball over to Osborne. Back out on top to Scotty. Scotty back over to Osborne. Osborne comes out here to Fraser against the zone. They're way out near the center. Now they get it in, get it over to Osborne for an open 3. Will not go. Rebound, Fraser climbed the golden ladder, and he's going to shoot a 3. Bingo! Eric Fraser. Wow.
And just like that, he's got 11 double digits.
Yeah.
He can score them in bunches, Bobby.
Yeah, he can. I remember, you remember that last year. He had that one game, and he was just could not miss. Down pass intercepted by Burge. Come the other way. It's Fraser. He's going to give it up to Potts. Oh, he slammed it, and it wouldn't go down. It came right back out. Unbelievable.
Somebody take the lid off of that.
Holy cow. I mean, he was so high in the air. He was airborne, maybe too high.
Maybe too high.
Maybe too high.
Sounds like Bobby in the 70s.
Yeah. And there it goes. Oh, you're a bad man.
You didn't argue with me.
I didn't even know what that stuff was. I first saw that on TV in a movie.
Man,
okay.
You're right. He was up.
Back over in the corner, Fraser again. Got it again. He's on fire. He's got 14.
And the lead grows to 33.
Wow, biggest lead of the game. Biggest lead of the game. Front court with the ball. And a long 3. Can he do it? He did. That's his 3rd 3 of the game. Luke Dunn. And that was long distance dialing. Now back to Fraser. Fraser's going to back off. They're going to go right on top, gets it into Jensen, and Jensen's going to be fouled in the key. And the foul is going to go against Jake Klinger. Klinger picks up the personal foul.
Klinger, and that is immediate timeout.
Immediate timeout.
Wait,
70.
no. We're not under. We got 40 seconds. My bad.
Okay.
That was me.
All right.
That was all me.
Oh, okay. That must have been that stuff in the 70s. No, you weren't even born. Back out on top to Bird.
I wish that was true.
Scotty Bird. Can Fraser do it again? He can! He's got another three, and he has got 17 in the game.
15 in the half.
Yeah. 15 in the half, 17 in the game.
15 in 8 minutes.
In 8 minutes. And Tech leads 80-47, the lead back up to 33. And Dunn is going to be fouled on the play by Osborne. Dunn will pick up the personal foul. And that is going to be the second foul on Osborne, and only the second team foul against Tech. So Embry-Riddle takes it out under their basket. They get the ball in to Weir. Weir wants to shoot, can't get around Albright. Jump hook, he hit it. Weir hits the jump hook anyway over Albright. Nice shot. And here comes Oregon Tech back the other way. Near side, it's Fraser. Fraser goes down to Albright. Albright comes way out on top to Cam Osborne. Back over to Fraser. Fraser drives inside, kicks it across to Verge, but it's tipped out of bounds by Embry-Riddle. One of the nice ladies standing over there in the exit sign, tossed the ball back to the official. And Tech will put it in play with 12 on the shot clock. Comes way out to Albright. Albright to Osborne. Osborne, 8 seconds to go. Get it over Fraser again for three. This one won't go. And the rebound's cleared off by Embry-Riddle. They come the other way quickly into the front court. Is Dunn. Dunn on the dribble. Dunn passes back over to the left side where the ball is Bird. Bird gets it down low. Shot on the way, no good. Taken by Weir. And the foul will go against Oregon Tech. And the foul's going to go against Albright. Or did they call it on Jensen? 13. Okay, they called it on 13. I thought it was 31. All right, 13. Foul. And that is Jensen's third. Shot on the way is no good by Weir. He'll have another. 80-49 is the score. Tech with the lead.
They are 7 of 15 now at the foul line for 47%. Tech, 12 of 17, 70.6%.
Yeah, they're getting better. We were only in the low 60s at halftime.
By the way, we are exactly 50% from long range, 12 of 24 tonight.
Well, and Fraser just came out of the game. Weir makes the second, cuts the lead back to 30 at 80-50. Tech to the front court. Burge has it. Long pass over to Faust. Faust back to Scotty Burge. Back to Faust. Now back to Burge. Burge on the dribble gets it to Osborne. Osborne terminates back out to Burge. Can Scotty do it again? He can. That's 3 for 4 for Burge from the three-point line. He's got 9 in the game. And it's 83-50. Back up to that 33-point lead. Back out on top. Get the ball for a long three. This one is not going to go down this time for Dunn, but it's put back up and in by Tebow. Makes it 83-52. Burge now, as they operate against the zone. You get it down to Jensen, gets it in the corner. Burge for a three. Got it again. Scotty B. He's got 4 of 5. He's got a dozen. It's 86-52. Way to go, Scotty B. The old shooting eyes back for Scotty Burge. Long NBA three, no good. Rebound, Jensen. Jensen will get the ball over. Faust has it. Now they go down low to Jensen. Back over to Albright, laying up and in. Nice pass from Jensen. Nice little bounce pass. And the biggest lead of the game is now at 34 points. 88-52. Actually,
or 36.
36 points. Shot no good on the block.
It took me a minute too, Bobby.
Yeah, 36 is going up so fast. Pass underneath was just too tough of a foul. That's going to be a foul on Albright. Silly foul by Garrett. Just kind of pushed on him afterwards. Albright was coming out anyway to get a rest. Albright out, Jensen out. Back in Potts, who's had a very nice game. And also back in the lineup for Tech is Keegan Shivers. 36-point lead for Tech with 9:23 to go. Out on top of the ball is Chase Verdugo. Now they pass it inside to Thibault. Wants to turn around, shoot. Pass, volleyball, and picked off by Tech's Shivers.
Yeah, Scotty B knocked it away.
Scotty B, Shivers, long three, straight on, and he's got the three. He started early in the game, and then his shooting fell off a little bit. He's back up it again, and now the lead is 39 for Oregon Tech. Verdugo wants to throw it up. The foul's going to be called. It's going to be called on Tyson Fowles. Fouls on Kai, and that is going to put Connor Verdugo at the line. Connor Verdugo's got 17 points, by far and away the leading scorer for Embry-Riddle. First shot on the way is good. And here into the game for Oregon Tech comes Lockie McKim. Now maybe, I never saw Lockie. I didn't think I saw him in the first half, but he had that point on the kids know what they're doing. So both foul shots are good, and up to now 19 points in the game is Connor Verdugo. All right, quickly to the front court. Pass underneath McKim, bring it way out. Now down on the left-hand side. Into Faust. He's in traffic. Comes way back out on top again to Cam Osborne. Osborne has the ball. Now back to Shivers. Shivers wants to pass down low to Lockie McKim. Roll around, put it up and in for Lockie. First bucket in the game gives him 3 points now. And it's 93-54. Long three is no good by Embry-Riddle. Whistle and a foul. And I think it's going to go against Thibault.
And that'll be 1-1 for the Owls on the other end.
Yeah, that was the seventh, and so we'll come down and
it was Weir
shots. Oh, was it on Weir? Okay. Fourth foul on Weir. They'd rather have had it on Thibault if they had their choice, because he wouldn't be having 4 fouls. And so Weir comes out with his 4 fouls. Solix comes back into the game, and McKim will be at the foul line. Lockie, senior from Sydney, Australia. Shot on the way, good for McKim. And he's got 4 points in the game. Second shot, good again. Lockie's been a good foul shooter. Hasn't had a chance to get to the line very often, but 95-54, 41-point lead. Shot on the way for 3, no good. Rebound picked up. They get their own rebound back. And put that ball up and off the glass and down by Thibault. And Thibault now has 4 points in the game. Long three on the way by Shivers is no good. Tipped up and in. Wow.
Faust with a beautiful tip.
Unbelievable. It's just a breathtaking tip in. Long three on the way, no good. Tech the rebound, bringing the ball up for Oregon Tech is Kyle Hadwick, who came in during the last substitution period. Hadwick has the ball, comes left-hand side with it to Shivers. His pass to McKim underneath. Lockie switches hands up and under, puts it in. Lockie McKim, and it's 99-56. And McKim all of a sudden has 6 points in the ballgame. Connor Verdugo, whoops, and a foul's going to go on McKim. Connor Verdugo hits the deck. Only the 16th foul on Oregon Tech. to 56. 43-point lead. Oregon Tech. Down in the corner, long shot from there, no good, taken by Chase Verdugo. Driving all the way, and shot block, beautiful block in there by Stolich. Coming all the way down, nice shot, and he scores it. Excellent shot by Connor Verdugo, and he's fouled on the play. Foul's going to go against Steiger. Verdugo now has got 21 of their 58 points. Got a timeout with 6:45 remaining. Oregon Tech 99 and Embry-Riddle 58.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute. What the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Well, back here at Danny Miles Court, Oregon Tech has gone on quite a run here in the second half. It was a big lead of 27 at the half, and now the lead is 41 points, and it's been as many as 43, with 6:45 remaining in the game. And to the foul line will go Connor Verdugo. He has been basically the big-time scorer for this team from Arizona. First shot's no good. Shot was no good on the 1-and-1. Tech with the ball. Hadwick out on top to Guerra. Guerra right-hand side now to Steiger. Down, and they give it to the cutting Faust, and he goes to the basket and scores it. That was a well-designed play, Mike Gerard.
Yeah, and executed perfectly.
Oh, absolute perfection. Well, he throws it up left-handed. David Tebow. Right-hander, and he just went with the left hand. And
he's got 6 in the game, and that's a block.
And that's a block.
That's a 1-2. That's a 50-50 ball. I thought that was good defense.
Connor Verdugo.
Yeah, the junior.
Foul. He's a good one.
Faust will come out for the Owls.
Yeah, Jensen comes back in.
Seen a lot more of Jensen in this game than I was planning, but he's been a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Hasn't scored, but he
made a couple of great passes.
Yeah, and he's all over the place defensively. The freshman from Sherwood.
And another freshman from Sherwood makes both free throws. And he now has a total of 12 in the game. Backing his way in, Solis puts it up. No, but he's fouled on the play. And the foul is going to go against McKim. Lockie picks up the personal foul. 103-60 is the score. 6:05 remaining in the ballgame. And the people, Mike, have stayed because they're so starved for basketball at Danny Miles Court. And tomorrow night, I think we should pack the place because William Jessup, unbeaten, revenge game from a week ago. He made another free throw. And Tech puts the ball in play to the front court. Down along the baseline to McKim. Now back out on top to Guerra. Guerra kicks it back to Steiger. Steiger on the dribble, passes in, pass intended for McKim is intercepted. They toss it around. That was good defense by Embry-Riddle. We go over on the far side. Now they give it out for an NBA three, and he buried it. Wow. Connor Verdugo, he's now got 24 in the game to lead all scorers. And he buried it.
So our guy with the mop was sitting in the chair, and the officials didn't see him all game with the mop.
Well,
and he wasn't paying much attention. Yeah, those chairs are comfortable, though.
Yeah, they are. They are sitting there with the mop in the chair. All right, Birds to the front court. Gives it to Hadwick. Into the game now for Oregon Tech is Jesse Higgins for the first time, the 6'9" sophomore from Medford. Higgins. And Tech will take the ball out again. Over to Hadwick, into McKim. Back to Burge for another three. Got it again. Scotty B. He has made 5 threes tonight. Michael, 15 points for Scotty B.
I like it. Save some for tomorrow against William Jessup.
Yeah, no kidding. It's long three again. This one no good, but they get the rebound, and they'll try it again underneath. Put it up. Shot no good. Rebound McKim. Lockie gets it to Scotty B. Scotty B to the front court. Now gives it up to Jensen in traffic. Goes with it to Hadwick. Lobs down intended for Higgins, and the ball's intercepted. And they'll come the other way.
Well, Hadwick's in the book now with a turnover.
Yeah. They come out here and shot, no harm, no foul. Now a few of the people are heading for the exit. Still not very many. Only 4 or 5 at the moment.
24, Christmas Cody. Eagles to inbound.
Shot from the baseline, up and good. And that by Chase Verdugo. Chase Verdugo hits that. So that's pretty good. Scotty Burge has the ball, right-hand side, gives it to Hadwick, back to Burge. Bounces it in the middle to Lockie. Lockie, one bounce dribble, comes over to Burge again. Scotty B bounces back over on the side. Now back to Scotty for a three ball. Good! Scotty Burge, a career high, 18 points. Beat is 16, 18 points, career high. Scotty Burge, 6 of 7 in the game. Unbelievable. And 109-66 to score. They missed the shot. Back comes Tech. Get it back to Scotty B. Scotty on the dribble. Scotty gives it up to Hadwick. Hadwick back to Scotty B. NBA three. This was short off the arc. It was just a little, not enough oof, but it was right on line. He's now 6 of 8 in the game. Get it into Solis. Solis gets it over to Chase Verdugo. His shot no good. 3:15 to go, 109-66. Burge brings the ball up, bounces it to McKim. A foul line jump by McKim, no good. Solis the rebound. Clears the ball off to Tojo. Tojo backs his way in, turns, shoots, banks it home. That's 109-68. 2:47 remaining in the ballgame. Over to Hadwick, back to Burge. Timeout taken by, or just substitution. It's just to get 2 substitutions in. Justin Parnell hauling down what he was doing, and so that's what they're doing. It's just a substitution of 2 people. So Burge stays in the game. But you've got Jensen, Higgins, and you've got Potts in the game. And also you've got Fraser back in the game with 2:30 to go. Driving down, the ball stolen by Scotty B. Gets it ahead to Joey Potts. Wants to slam it. And he's fouled on the play by Kozak. So Kozak. And
fouls out.
You'll see Potts skinned his hand up, I think, as he was going up to jam it when he was hit from behind. So Joy at the foul line. Potts eyes the hoop. First shot is perfect. Joy has been excellent at the line tonight. They don't show him in the game on the scoreboard up there. Missed the second one. Rebound comes down. And then in the corner and down low, and they lose the handle. Jensen picks it up, gives it to Scotty B with 2:10 to go. Finds Jensen, back to Scotty B. Pass comes over. Fraser back over to Jensen. He's going to launch a three. No good. Potts was going to jam the rebound as he tried to catch it in the air, and it just slid off his hand. He didn't even get to shoot it. Got to come over. Shot again with Parnell, no good. Rebound underneath. Scramble for the ball. Jensen's got it. 2 against 2. Jensen goes to the hoop, and he jams it. And it's 112 to 68.
Fans like the dunk, don't they?
And the lead is biggest of the game at 44. And the pass is tipped, but they come back up with it. Parnell down underneath, laid up, shot no good, rebound Jensen. On the shot, taken by Thibault. Get it ahead to Fraser. Fraser kicks it back out to Jensen, over to Scotty B. We're down to 1:08 to go. Now to Jensen, now to Fraser, in the corner to Potts. Back out to Fraser. Fraser in the corner to Potts. He'll shoot from there. In and out of the hopper. Rebound Higgins. Yes! Higgins scores. Joey Higgins, his first bucket of the year. And it's 114 to 68. 46-point lead for Tech. They won't be shooting again. Well, still, they steal the ball, and there's still 40-some seconds to go. So they may be a violation otherwise in a turnover. Nobody wants the turnover. So they get it. Now Pot back out to Burge. Now to Fraser. Down to Jensen. Back to Fraser. Eric's going to drive in. Want to put it up off the glass and down. Eric Fraser. Fraser in the game has 19. Now he's got 21 as they pop it up there. And I think there was one game last year that he had 26. Higgins gets the rebound, and now they'll just hold it, and that's going to be the final score. It's going to be 116 to 68. That will be the final score in the ballgame. 116-68. We'll have the stats with us shortly. Mike, your thoughts?
Well, the Applebee's player of the game, and of course the post-game show coming up, brought to you by Klamath Falls Subaru. But you know what, Bobby? Tech, after last weekend down at William Jessup, needed a big comeback. Home, really regular season opener, and it made a statement tonight, 116-68. A definite statement game for the Hustling Owls here tonight. We'll take a break, come back with the post-game show, and that, of course, from the Lithia Classic on 104.3 and 960 Sports on 92.5 KLED.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute. What the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment. and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
From our humble beginnings,
It's time to find out who the Applebee's player of the game is, and we'll do that next.
Okay, gather around. This is it. Game's on the line. Here's the plan. Jerry, you order the nacho appetizer. Share it with Lou and Bobby. Mitch will get Applebee's riblet platter. Mike, a Bourbon Street steak. And Tom, you get Applebee's chicken fingers with a nice side salad, okay?
Hey, Coach, what about the game?
Oh, try and win. I'm going to Applebee's. I'll save you a seat.
You belong at Applebee's.
All right, Bobby, go ahead. You go first.
Well, I'm going to I look at this, and I just can't do anything else. I got to take Scotty B.
Career high?
Scotty Burge, fabulous. He took that one that was a double NBA at the end, or he would have been perfect. He was 6 for 7 from the three, 18 points, 3 assists, 4 steals, a rebound just for good luck by a point guard. Great game for Scotty B from Zilla, Washington.
Well, let's see. I thought Eric Frazier was phenomenal, 4 of 7. Scotty B, 6 of 7. The Owls overall, 17 of 33, getting it done. 6 players in double figures, Bobby. 6 players in double figures, and you want me to pick somebody out of that? Well, I'll go with Eric Frazier, since he did have 21 points tonight in 18 minutes. Very efficient. 3 of 3 at the foul line. 4 of 7 from long range. 7 of 10 for the game from the floor, and he finishes with 21 points, 4 rebounds for the Owls. My player of the game will be Eric Frazier.
Yeah, I agree. I thought that those were the two that were just came off the bench, and they were absolutely outstanding. The whole team played very well. Shoot 60% from the field, 52 from the three, got it up to 74%, at the foul line, which is also good. So a great effort tonight, and they'll need the same type of effort tomorrow night against a very good team from William Jessup. So that we'll take a quick run here at the.
Let's take a quick run through the stats.
Okay.
And with that, here's Bobby.
Okay, thank you, Michael. To go along, Eric Fraser, 21, Scotty Burge, 18, 15 for Harrison Steiger, 12 for Jamison Guerra, 11 for Keegan Shivers, 11 for Joey Potts, 9 in the game for Garrett Albright, 6 for Kyson Faust, 5 for Cam Osborne, 6 for Lockie McKim, and 2 for Jesse Higgins. So all of those people scored in the game for a total of 116 points. On the other end, it was like a one-man show most of the time. Connor Verdugo, 8 of 14 from the floor, 6 of 8 from the foul line, had 24. And guess who? We've got Kai Faust is going to join us here tonight on this game. And
Kyson, can you hear us?
Can you hear us okay?
And like I said, I take Kyson Faust as my player of the game. No.
So, I mean, I'll tell you, this we know that Embry-Riddle is still overmatched. They're still not, to the point where they can play really at this type of level. But boy, you guys were phenomenal tonight.
It's really a relief just to come back after a really, really rough weekend again down in Rockland. So it was very, very, very relieving knowing that we came back. Just offensively, we're unbelievable. I mean, Eric and Scotty were unreal today from the three-point line. So we're back to playing Oregon Tech basketball.
And I'll tell you, that it's going to be a great game. That was a tremendous Southern Oregon William Jessup game. William Jessup wins at 77-75. It went back and forth, and that was not decided until the end of the game. And Southern impressed me. They have a lot of new kids. One thing that I looked at that I saw on Southern, they've only got one kid from the state of Oregon on their team. We have 10.
Oh, I mean, Parnell does a very good job recruiting in our state. He wants to keep that, homegrown talent here in Oregon. So it's credit to him in his recruiting.
But I'll tell you, tonight you guys were really special. And it just sets up tomorrow night the unbeaten Warriors from William Jessup on our court. And I checked in Vegas; they've got us favored by 4.5.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's crazy.
No, that's just. But I think it was just a great thing, and the fans love to be here. Considering the situation, Eric, to have as many. But I think tomorrow night you're going to find almost a packed house.
I wouldn't be surprised. Our fan support is, I would say, probably the best, one of the best fan bases in the nation. They really help us. They really drive us to help us win games, and we really do appreciate them coming out and supporting us. How's school going? It's going good, pretty good so far. Just going through it, trying to make it through really.
So it's, but I'll tell you, I think that tomorrow night it sets it all up for a great game, and I look forward to it because the boys from Rockland, they're a good ball club.
Yeah.
And, but we've had, that tournament down there has just been a bugaboo. We have never won 2 games, even back on the team in 2012, that they went 34-4. They lost to, at this time, of course, I think it was Cal Maritime that got us down there. It was either Cal Maritime and one other time it was Cal Baptist. And so those are good teams. Our league is going to be so tough this year.
Absolutely.
It's going to be tough. But you guys were great.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you for stopping by.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
See you tomorrow night.
Good job, brother.
Thank you.
All right, Kyson Faust here on the post-game show as we are wrapping things up, and I guess we get the player instead of Parnell. I think we'll do that anytime.
Yeah, we'll find that's going to happen, And
all right, we will wrap things up from Danny Miles Court, where the Hustling Owls win it big tonight, 116-68 when we come back. And we are back, Bobby, to wrap things up tonight. An overall great win for Oregon Tech. Good crowd here tonight. They got to see a lot of stuff. We had the fast break, huge putt that was just wide left. Maybe tomorrow night somebody will win that 5K. That was always a lot of fun. And, of course, the Hustling Owls win big 116-68. Want to say congratulations once again to both Oregon Tech soccer programs, the men and women winning the Cascade Conference Championships. They both will be heading to the NAI National Tournament opening round. We don't know where that will be yet. Fingers crossed that we can send them both to the same place, and the NAI is working hard to make that happen. But a great job by them. Women's volleyball ends in the semifinals tonight as they lose in 5 sets. They took Eastern to 5 sets and lose 3-2.
Now, you said that it may be slim, but there is an outside at-large berth.
Yeah, they were 25, ranked 25 going in. They number 12, losing to number 12 in 5 sets is I think it's an equitable loss if you say the value point system. But we'll see. We'll have to see if volleyball can get that an opening round.
Yeah, because wasn't it like 2 weeks ago they won in 5 against Eastern over at Eastern and LeGrand.
Right.
So they're very comparable to being as good as Eastern. Obviously, they're pretty on equal level. It would be great if they could go, because that's the best. I mean, even back when we had volleyball, when I was still being SID, we never had a record like this team has had this year.
For volleyball? Oh, no. Best
ever.
Best ever.
That's the best ever.
Best ever.
So it would be delightful if they
last
could get
time
in
we
there.
were ranked for volleyball was 2005, and that Tom guy, I think, was the coach, right?
Yeah, the one that when Miles said you could coach, and the girls taught him how to coach the sport. Tom, I hope you're listening.
Yeah. Anyways, great game tonight for the Hustling Owls. They win at 116-68. Don't forget, 5:30 tomorrow right here at Danny Miles Court. It'll be Embry-Riddle against Southern Oregon. Yeah. And then the late game is going to be a great one. William Jessup, who beat SOU 2 points.
2 points.
2 points earlier tonight. So SOU and Embry-Riddle tomorrow, game 1 at 5:30. And then we wrap up the Lithia Classic at 7:30 right here. William Jessup against Oregon Tech. The Owls want revenge from an earlier loss.
They do. They do.
For Bobby Thompson, I'm Mike Gerard. Final score, Hustling Owls win at 116-68. Next time, we'll talk to you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock with the pregame right here on 92.5 KLAD.